Sorry, I'll open the
Greetings!
door. Oh, fuck.
Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Gates and Guardians, The Impossible Path, episode 16. Alright, whom would like to give the recap?
It's gonna be me.
Gaslight away.
It's not gaslighting, if it's true. Alright. Let me get a sip of water before I fuck my throat up.
It was me, Barry. I was the light in the gas.
Absolutely. Okay, then. Eugene, my precious darling, my treasure. I give thanks. Thanks to the hands that take, to your hands that give and guide and that hold. I thank you for the children sent to me. Though those nightmares and shades spun their dark stories of their arrival, everything is as it should be through the guidance of you. That is what my dreams tell me. They are a particularly odd group of younglings, so quick to run off and to aid and to fight and share their burdens between themselves. Two of them remind me of the pains of loves now past, and the rest are fading embers of my own children. And I think I need little more than that flickering remembrance to truly assist them. Their mission to save more than themselves simply reinforce that. These travels remind me of my youth, but also that youth did not stop, and nor does it stop me from doing the things I once enjoyed. These creatures that attacked us, they remind me of a great many things, but none more so than this. My disdain for pain and my excitement for magic. It is as wonderful as I remember. The lingering hunt creeping beneath the surface, the goosebumps tickling my skin as sweat and blood dances across it. And when the eruption comes and the inner workings of my soul are brought forth, I lose myself to it willingly. It is not as intimate as eruptions in the past, but this is just as beautiful. You send that which I need the most, and you fell my enemies, mold them into what benefits, set them upon each other, and forge our way forward. You give me the magic to both slay and save, and I am thankful. Our rest, however, was not fruitful, as a creature beyond my comprehension and power to fell beset us, and we had to run once more, snatching us from our crumbling abode into a more fruitful one, I could say. Finding hopeful safety and rest again, I set the head of the young girl Anfa on my lap, watching over her rest as you test her body and soul, assisting her in this trial you have sent for her. And I aid her in it, a war to protect her so that she may see another sunrise, and perhaps the love of the young boy again. And only then, when she rests safely, do I fall back into the bliss of my own dreams, where you wait for me. And that's all.
Well done. Inspiration for you.
Thank you.
Alrighty then, cracks knuckles.
Alrighty then.
So when we last left you guys, you had taken refuge in Infleement. Infleement? I don't think that's a word, but it sounds cool, so I'm going to use it. Infleement of the creature. You seek out refuge in a nearby ruin. Let's see here. I think I did not do this last time. Please make me a religion check as you take refuge within the fortress.
Basic or advanced?
This is a basic check.
Can I help everybody then?
Sure can.
I will do that. Super help to Grandma.
Is this only
Hell yeah.
Corvanians, or?
This is Corvanian religion.
Yeah, I expected as much.
Never mind then.
All right. As you stand in the fading light and the blistering wind of the of the icy snow that is pressing in from the northern area of the Pale City, blowing down the wind and snow from the endless white blanketing this area. You see, just barely, in the fading light, that there are curious markings upon the outer stones. You see the symbol of Matheria in the 3 sects, but you also see something else. Other symbols of whose heraldries you do not recognize. There appear to be 6 others, each of them bearing a different mark. The marks themselves appear to almost look like names in Old Alda, one of the older languages of Corvinus. A form of Common, which those of you that speak Corvin recognize bits and pieces of it. You think that they're names, but their stylization and their presentation make them difficult to discern in the marred stone. Before you, the fortress itself, an old and forgotten, tactically once sound array in the great wars that shaped this realm, appears to be hollowed and thin, a wisp of something that once was. Despite that, however, the doors are opened, and there is a space inside that would give refuge from wind, from snow, and from the seeking eyes of your enemies. Okay. Does anybody here have survival trained?
Nope.
It's what I thought. Okay.
Survival? Is that a skill?
All right. Okay. Well, I believe also last time we got the camping kit used, and you guys are all up in there in this tight space trying to recover from your wounds. Okay. Let me go through the next bit. I need watches, please.
Gramr will take first watch.
Okay.
Kaito would take second.
Darien can take the 2 last.
I'll take whatever's left.
So yeah, Anfa first 2. Gramr is also on the first. Kaito joins in the second. Darien has 3 and 4.
Can
I
Anfa
guess
take
I'll
a
go with
watch?
3.
No,
I don't think Anfa can take a watch.
Anfa is resting.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
She's
I'll be
kinda-
fine solo.
I'm
Until Jean can fix her, she's kind of
yeah,
AOL.
I'm focusing on her at the moment, so
Why would I fix it?
Because you're the only one who can stop her from becoming one of those slimes that we had to deal with earlier.
I don't remember that.
I was in a fugue state.
It was back whenever you were a cat boy.
That wasn't since college.
yes, she has parasites within her, and since she can't fend them off by herself, if you wouldn't mind helping her, I would
They're
appreciate
taking
it.
away her constitution.
All right. First watch. I need you to make me a perception check.
I'm so good at these. I don't see shit. I'm working on my potions. I'm making some healing potions.
Gramr is making potions and is totally looking outside, I promise. All right. Second watch, please.
No, that's persuasion.
Kaito's at least looking towards the outside.
Yes, but he's too distracted holding his old weapon.
Fake it till you make it, baby.
Okay. Third watch, please. All right. Ooh, okay.
We're amazing at this, guys.
Word.
The good one is kinda sick.
Bro, same. Okay. Darien and Paxil, you hear movement outside on the other side of the door. What do you do?
Any, like, metallic, or is there any description at all?
Footsteps. Nothing more.
Rushed, or?
They do not seem rushed.
I personally say we hold our breath and hope they just pass.
Agreed. Is there any light source in the camp?
Not anymore.
No. If there was, I would snuff it out, but yeah.
Yeah,
Hope it
I don't need
passes.
it, you don't need it, so I don't think we thought to even light one if one went
Well,
out.
Gramr would
so.
need one to make potions, but we're on third watch, so... Okay.
He was totally looking outside, he promises.
You hold your breath and hope that whatever it is outside passes. The footsteps continue. You hear a curious sound, like metal scraping against metal. And then eventually, the noises subside. Fourth watch, please.
It's gone. It's fine.
He's looking outside, he swears.
You know, this group is really bad at wilderness stuff.
I mean, Anfa is pretty good.
Before he says what happens, would you
We
like
didn't
my
claim
inspiration?
to be good.
Put an enemy in front of you guys handle it. I put you outside, you fucking die.
Yes.
We're good at hitting things, we are not good
I'm
at
lost!
survival.
Would you like an inspiration to reroll
We
that?
may not know where we're going, but we will take care of anything in our general vicinity that
Our open
That's
companion
That's up
slot
to you.
threatens.
needs to be a guide.
Yeah, go ahead.
Big guide.
I take him to give him, so go ahead, reroll that.
Very well. Aha.
Nice.
Thank
I
Much
was
better.
paying attention.
Thank Jeebus. Alright. You will hear footsteps growing closer, Darien.
Same type?
These footsteps are heavier.
Let me think. We've only encountered the elves and the flying thing so far. Is there coming towards us?
It is getting closer, yes.
Don't forget there was that commander guy who we had to run from.
Yeah,
Cinematic running scene.
Yes. Okay, who? I would wake Anfa, but she's resting. So I think who is the next best?
Gramr or me? Because we still have our weapons.
I think I would take Jean.
Oh,
He needs to recover his skills so that Anfa doesn't die.
Make your
Yeah.
own choice. You're the only one awake right now.
8 hours,
No,
you say?
that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
He's getting 8 hours.
He would wake
He's the only one up. He can make whatever choice he wants.
What's it gonna be, Darien?
Since he will wake Jean, as he's one of the few that hasn't had a watch.
hooray.
Yes.
Gene, your eyes open. You know instinctively that it has only been 6 hours.
Typical.
We have
What's the
extra
situation?
footsteps. We have some footsteps coming. And I need an extra pair of eyes.
Well, lovely. I'm gonna tell him to go away.
Should... Very good, but do we want to scout or
Let's just go
Open
investigate.
very well? Let's do that carefully then. So,
Where's
where are we
Gramr's,
positioned?
where's Gramr's continual flame candle?
It would be in the bag.
Yoinkus.
Let's avoid using the lights.
I need to see, dude.
Good point. Maybe you can just listen, okay?
I'm just gonna tell him to go away.
Alright, you will hear that the footsteps are right outside the door.
How close are we to the door?
Remember, you're inside the parapet, essentially.
Mhm.
The door
Alright,
is
I'm gonna-
closed, but you're just inside of it.
Darien, just stay back and get ready to shoot at whatever comes through the door angrily. And I'm gonna walk up to the door.
Oh boy.
Who's there? Identify yourself.
As you speak the words, the footsteps will stop. There is no answer.
Gonna take a step back from the door, feeling like something aggressive is about to happen. Oh wait.
You will see the door begin to jiggle, being tested.
Pretty sure we did not lock the door.
It is barred.
It is barred?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're inside of the fortress doors.
Ain't no way Gramr would leave the door unlocked.
Baller. If you are not here peacefully, you are not welcome. Identify yourself or go away.
Alrighty. As you speak these words, you will feel another uneasy feeling come over you. A twisting, swirling, almost heart-wrenching.
That's great. I love a cold grip around my heart.
A great and terrible fear comes over those of you that are conscious.
Wake up the combative ones, please, Darien. I'm gonna take steps away from the fucking door.
Okay.
I am a slave to my feelings, especially whenever they are fear. I'm gonna wait for another response.
Give me a second, I gotta adjust my gain.
I guess good fucking morning to you too.
Here I was hoping to make some sort of intimidation. I don't think I can intimidate something that has a grip around my fucking heart, though.
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, it very much is. That's why I'm waking everyone else up to share in the suffering. Misery loves company, and I love meat shields.
I'm assuming Darien's waking everybody up then. You're
Darien,
muted if you're
muted.
talking.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, very good.
Well, this is weird. My gain is messed up on my mic. I'm trying to fix it here.
You messed with it last session to do your tick 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 sounds.
Yeah, but I turned it back on, so it shouldn't be a problem. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. Yep. Okay. How about this? Alright, well, whatever it is, I have to figure it out later. I can't do it right now. Anyway.
At least whenever you're talking now, I don't hear your computer fan.
Yeah, I don't hear the sound anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, my computer fan is... I gotta get a new one. My shit is
Sheesh,
old
breathing.
now.
Alright, do you wake up Anfa and Kaito?
Not Anfa.
I will
At
be
least I
holding on
wouldn't.
to Anfa.
And
So-
Kaito is up in the ceiling. I'm not touching that.
I'll go bug Kaito.
What is going on?
There is no rest for the wicked.
If I'm awake, you gotta
Footsteps.
be awake too. Come on. Come on, sad boy.
I'm gonna
And Jean
drag.
tried talking to it.
Oh, that's
So-
nice. I'm
It did
I'm-
not want to talk. Now it's at the door trying to test if it can get in.
gonna
I don't know what
drag
it is.
Anfa back here.
I don't know what it is, but that fear just sucked my balls right back in my body and left me with puberty again to get them back down.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a you problem.
Here, Polk will protect you, dearie.
Last time I went through puberty, it was a widespread town-wide problem, so we'll see.
Is that how you got the clap?
Polk will sit on Anfa's stomach and will look up to Grandma Opal and will give a big... he will inflate his throat, gizzard, and then will nod.
It's just scream if she stops breathing, and I will come back.
You got it, Mama Opal. He'll say
I'd help.
quietly.
Are there like rafters in here I can hang on to?
No.
It is for decoration.
What's happening?
Hey, Gramr, I think you still have your Darkstorm Dirge ring on.
Still waiting for them to explain, but apparently Jean's scared.
All I know is that there were heavy footsteps outside the door. I told them to identify themselves. They didn't. They tried to the door. Luckily, it was barred. And then I felt a fear come over me. That was enough to put my words back into my throat. So,
Oh, you guys are being too loud. What's happening?
We're getting woken up because Jean's
Of
scared.
course.
something's
Let's go.
outside the main door.
Back to sleep, Gene.
Something threatening is outside the main door.
Fuck. Okay. Gramr will get up and get to the door. And he'll walk up to it and
It is not talkative. I tried to talk, it didn't want to.
Just
So
don't get yourself killed.
he's gonna lift open the barge, lift up the bar, and push one of the doors open and peek.
Alright, as you do so, you lift the bar and press yourself against the door, softly, looking to peek on the other side. You will look out into the darkness and will see nothing.
Gene, go back to bed, and he'll close the door again.
if you didn't find anything, I will happily go back to bed. But I'd like to look around to make sure that nothing found another way in.
Fine, if you
First.
want to check, and then he'll swing the door open. He very much believes that you guys are just making shit up.
As you,
Definitely was something.
as you swing the doors open, you will see nothing but the falling snow and the grasp of night.
I'm gonna make a point to keep an eye on at the top of the door, like at the door frame. Make sure nothing crawls in.
What are the odds that something religious or that I don't understand does not want us to be in this temple?
Fairly low. There's no real religion here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that for a grain of salt, and we're just gonna go back to bed. We only got like an
It could
hour
be looking
left,
for
right?
another way in, I guess, if the door didn't
Right.
work.
That's what my concern was.
Looking out, do we see any footprints or anything that might have been making the noise?
Survival train.
Unfortunately, you don't have anyone with survival trade, so who knows?
I called that shot from a mile.
I figured I should at least ask.
Say the line. Survival trade. Yeah, we don't have that.
It was
Let me
so
close the doors
predictable. It
back
was.
then.
Yeah, it's fucking cold out there, and he'll slam the door shut. Go back to bed, Gene.
Hey, if I can get one more level, I'll be one step closer to being useful on that front. As long as I'm not stuck in a bag.
Uh,
I missed the bag.
Gramr's going straight
I
back
don't.
to his bed and gonna lay
I
right
would
back
have been
down.
useful if I wasn't stuck in a bag.
Okay. And so, the party continues their rest. Slowly, thankfully, the sun begins to rise as the final watch is complete.
You could have just said you wanted me on Final Watch, you know. I would have told you
Where's
no.
the fun in that?
Mhm.
We were worried you were actually getting 8 hours of sleep.
Heavens forbid.
Exactly.
Alright, everyone has finished their long rest.
How many potions can I make in a rest?
2,
The,
if you have the Trigger Mastery.
Yep. Cool. I have some potions now.
if you're making any purging potions, that'd be huge for getting Anfa uncursed.
How is Anfa as she rests in my lap?
Still as she was before.
I still got an advanced purging potion here.
Neat.
I did not make any purging potions. All I made was healing potions.
It's okay. I can fix it.
You can fix
I'm
Anfa.
Yes.
I'm giving him my last greater purging potion.
Save
Please
it for
don't
later.
Fix her.
I can
Yeah,
fix
just-
it.
We have someone who needs fixed, please.
Cool.
Darien will walk up to Anfa and use Remove Curse. Very cool.
Okay.
Actually, I will Arcana first, I
Okay.
guess.
Can I
To
help
determine
you
if
with
I
that? Never
need
mind,
to
he's
upcast
good.
it to 4th level.
You should upcast it.
I will upcast it.
I mean, unless you want to roll.
No, I will make guarantee.
Alright. As you cast Remove Curse, Anfa, the terrible, horrible things that are running around inside of your body will suddenly be met with Babylon's presence and will get pissed and shitted on. Restore your attributes to their appropriate amounts. And by Anfa, I mean, I guess I'll do it.
I got it.
Okay.
No,
There we
Kaito,
go.
this is where you set them all to 18. Don't do 20, though. He'll get suspicious.
If only it worked that way, but no.
I like the way you think.
Quick, lie to me.
That will never backfire.
What happened?
I've never played a game with Arcadum where I didn't lie and it did not backfire.
Hi, Frog. Puts it down.
Alright, Anfa's eyes will open. I guess. What? I felt better.
Well, next time avoid getting sick.
I'm fine. You get a little bass in your voice?
I think it's from the cold I got.
Yeah, you should probably just not talk for a little while. Just keep your voice at rest.
Fucking please.
Just rest for now.
You're welcome, Arcadum.
I don't mind. I'll play.
Fucking I
everybody.
do.
I'll play everyone here. I'll be started. I mean, Gene was easy. Sweet tea. I don't like
That
combat.
was Joey. That was Joey, you know it.
That's you.
Yeah, it's me. That's why I was playing Joey as. Oh, heavens. What are we doing now? Oh, we're gonna kill a monster. That's right.
Yes. I'm
Where the
surprised that
fuck
thing
are we?
left. It tried the door and then left. Or maybe it's getting help. We should probably get out of here.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of
What?
here. Where are we, though?
A building.
What a great question. All right. Opal, as you step out of the fortress and into the snowfall and the brightness of day, you will start to see more about the fortress that you had not noticed in the night. You will see that it has been badly battle damaged, destroyed by ancient debris of the use of siege weapons and things like that. The parapets have collapsed in on themselves, and whatever else was left standing after said damage, the elements have taken care of over the precarious march of time. You will also see that although this parapet has collapsed in on itself and the wall on top of whatever the keep behind once was, you do see that, curiously enough, there is one section of the fortress that has somewhat been kept intact. There is also a small entrance to the west of your position that leads further within.
What did you say was before the small entrance? I was writing and missed it.
That there was once a keep here before it was destroyed.
Brutally destroyed. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh. It
Now
seems
that
to
it's
be
daylight- Sorry,
Go
go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna go talk about this, but go ahead.
I was just going to ask, now that it's daylight, the other symbols that are on the door, can we make them out any better?
In the daylight, they are easier to read. You definitely think that they're names, but they're names in Old Alda. Is anyone here from the Fallow Lands?
Nope.
Okay. Well, since nobody here has the region of the Fallow Lands, the best you can do is make out that they are names, but they are written in a dialect of Corvin that is quite old. One that hasn't been used in hundreds of years.
Good.
There seems to be a small entrance that hasn't collapsed over here.
Weren't we trying to get to the first cathedral?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where we are now, or where that is from here?
No.
We know our foes were in this direction.
Hmm.
I think I'd take my chances wandering where they are not.
What are the odds that this is the first cathedral?
Wandering has never failed me before.
I've rubbed her feet. I can attest to that.
I'll check out this little entrance.
All right.
That's not too far along.
As you approach this entrance, you can see that there is a stairwell that leads down towards the north and then cuts sharply to the east into the depths of places unknown.
What's it smell like in here?
Old, musty, damp.
Not much airflow. I don't smell blood, though.
I wonder if that's where the mysterious nothing went. Pointedly looks at Jean.
Hmm.
Or maybe
Well.
that's where it came from.
We won't accomplish anything standing around.
Look, you guys
Or
are getting
both.
that.
Or
He's the
both.
one who woke me up for the nothing.
Was told not to walk into things first, so I will just stand here and wait for the party.
I got no better idea.
Or just walking into a room. I can handle that.
Walking, I'm good at that.
Gramr thinks he's good at everything, though.
Looking on the map, how far are we from the first cathedral?
I don't even know where we are.
That is true. We are not entirely sure where we are. We were going north. That's about all we know.
Well, do you see any buildings of this size on that map? An educated guess would be better than nothing, I guess.
I don't know. I always do all my land nav by landmark.
Watch us be at the first cathedral and we
I
just
can't-
know.
Look, you want me to say it again or not, Kaito?
You have survival trained?
Say it. Remind him of his failures.
Looking at a map, if you don't know how to read it, is not helpful.
It's upside down.
Got it.
In the room we go.
Like I said, wandering is best. Come, let's
An
go.
ally slot open, right?
Yeah, that's, as I said
We
earlier.
can go buy a ranger.
Yeah, we're 100% investing in somebody that can fucking read a map.
I mean, if we ever met someone, that's what.
That's so funny, dude. It's like, if we ever met anyone, I mean...
I might be able
We're
to talk their prices down once we meet them.
I
You
mean,
must gather your party.
if we really wanted to try to get the township, we could go back.
Alright,
There wasn't many people there.
alright, I'm gathering, we're venturing.
Oh god, look at us.
Like the formation we have.
We don't do that no more.
The
Fine.
Those are
gamble.
old things.
Fight the power.
Oh.
Alright, here we go. Rubs hands together.
Turns out this building is the first cathedral.
I already made that joke.
You know, I'm something of a historian myself.
I That's... I don't know why. I'm something of a historian myself.
Well, walking, Kaito is just gonna tie the rope around his waist and equip his claw tips he hasn't used in a long time.
I never noticed that Anfa has a little frog charm on her belt. Everybody whoops over to look at it.
Hold on, I have to adjust them.
Yeah, we gotta make the frog charm bigger.
Darien, I have a question for you if you wouldn't mind answering it. I was curious about it.
Sure.
Yes, it is big.
No, while we were resting, you made a comment about there being no true religion here. What do you believe in?
Problem?
No.
The other actual gods, you know?
Yes, I know of him, but I do not know him.
Darien, look! An opportunity to convert.
Not a good match.
Ooh,
That's fine.
What
I don't need another man in my life.
Religion doesn't make it a real religion.
Looks at camera, that's a lot of damage. Alright,
That's fine. I don't need another man in my life.
as the party descends the staircase and Opal is rejected by Darien, the party reaches to the end, and there they will see a set of a set of marbled stone doors. The marbling of the stone is incredibly expensive, and for a fortress to have marbled doors is, well, strange. You will also see that there is an inscription that goes over the top, and it is written once again in the old Alda language, but it is also accompanied by what appears to be a central symbol, and this symbol is of the 7-pointed star. So, those of you from Calcatesh may make a religion roll now.
That checks out.
Darien, as you look at the inscription, you don't know what the inscription says, but you know what the symbol means. It is the symbol of the 7. the god of hope, and the way that it is oriented, you believe it might be a shrine or temple.
Oh, look, we got here on accident.
Interesting. A real shrine in Corvallis.
So, should I just cast Comprehend Languages? Or are we cool with not knowing what that says?
To
At
be
this
fair,
point,
I've seen
it would be
a
nice.
real shrine here before, Gramr destroyed it.
Okay.
You're also
Everybody-
very
Here
high on
together.
quota.
If we are
Everybody,
here to gather
take
information,
Everybody take 10. Make sure your gear is in order. I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages. Just give me 10 minutes.
Is it an actual 10 minutes, or is this going to be a moment? Because I'm going to make some.
No, actually, I've got it down to 10 minutes. It used to be longer.
Okay. So no potions. Got it.
Mhm.
while he's doing that, I'm
There are
gonna.
shrines dotted all over this place. It's just whether or not people destroyed them upon seeing them or not. Looks at Gramr.
Well,
I'm
they're
going
starting a
to.
religious debate. I'm going to be ritually casting Comprehend Languages, please, Arcadum.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to meditate on my new madness spells that I get. If you could roll those real quick.
Yeah, I get it. Right.
Do the thing!
While he's doing that, I'm going to get a glass of sweet tea.
Hey! Hey, that's a number. Okay. I can do it to myself. Bloop. Bloop.
Okay. As you finish casting Comprehend Languages, you will see that the text in Old Alda will be revealed. And it says the following. Here it shall be enshrined, our promises made, that never we shall forget of the price that was paid.
I got back right in time.
Yeah, I'm gonna just post it for you.
Yeah.
Baller. But I like hearing you say it. You have such a way with words. Should I just run back outside real quick? Check out the names on the door? I'm going to do it. I'm going to run back outside real quick and check the names on the door, okay? Meow. Reveal your secrets to me, door words. This is not my brand of tea. But I'm gonna drink it anyway so I can get a new one. What's up, bro?
Okay, and you're reading the things outside?
Yes, please. Are they also arranged? Like, is it the 3 symbols of the Mysterian Church together, and then the other 6 of these symbols I'm about to read?
Yes.
So it could be like Mytheria's on her own, and then the other 6, so it's like 7 points again.
It's more so that the smaller 3 are a part of the centerpiece. So they're not separate.
I think I'm understanding. If you're feeling artistic, I would like a visual aid, but I think I'm understanding.
Let's see here. Let's get all this shit open. You got your spells, right?
Yeah.
Me?
No, I'm talking
Oh.
to
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Actually, the Black Hand list, there's only 7 of them here.
That's because some of them haven't ever been rolled, so they don't know what they
Ah.
are yet.
Ah, well, I've rolled one of them that aren't there.
Okay, let me go. That's what I figured. I felt like one of them was... What'd I roll? 8 and 5?
8. 5 is there, 8 is not. It was like, I can't count very high, but
I see
to 10,
8,
I can do.
and a
5
5.
is Halting Hand, and 8
Yep,
is
got that one.
8 is Eldritch Shatter.
Ooh.
Eldritch Shatter acts as Dispel Magic, but it causes the creature who is afflicted by it to be stunned if they fail a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
Hey, yo.
Damn.
So it's a Dispel
Uh-huh.
Magic with a stun.
Mm.
It's for 1 round.
Could you slap that detail in my, in the notes so I can get it made by
The
Kate?
only thing that I could think was, now I ain't got all of them, but I got enough toes to count that there ain't enough here.
Here. Copy paste that for you.
Thank you, thank you.
Put that
I'll
in
slap it over to
notes.
Kate.
And then go here. There. Here. There. Okay. All right. Are you ready for the names?
Yes, sir.
The names listed are as follows. I now copy paste these. Salutarius Saphira, Esoterio Lafette, Gwyneth Guildfire, Logan Morninson, Janice Mitheria Trueheart, Isola Vast, Zyra of the Hand.
Some of those things sound vaguely familiar.
And I'll put those in your... Oh, sorry, I missed one. No, I didn't. I got them all. Okay, I thought I missed one.
All these names are just weird enough for me to believe that at one point they could have been actual playable characters.
It's because they were.
I fucking knew it.
And also, Materia is one of them.
Oh, it's a coincidence. Everybody names like their kid after religious figures.
Well, there was also the fact that there was a big betrayal in the Aldefife area.
All I'm saying is, if Darien met a dude walking down the street in where's he, Calcutech, and he met a dude named James Babylon Jones, I'm sure he wouldn't think much of it.
I'm just saying the fall of the Barrow King was the biggest betrayal, according to my book in my bag. Pats the Book of Wandox in her bag.
I don't know if it's because I just woke up or that I didn't get enough sleep, but the part where this is relevant is flying right over my head.
Anyway,
Do you tell us these names, by the way? Or I'm
I
assuming
share
you're
all
still
the
over the
information
reading.
I have.
That hand one is resonating with me.
Well, you know,
But I'm faithful to Eugene, so it's fine.
what? I don't know what you mean by that, Grandma, but I don't like the implications of it.
That's alright, dear.
Allons-y.
She's been talking about Eugene for a while. I don't think it's you, man.
I thought she meant she's been faithful to you, Gene. When I thought she was
No,
talking to me.
She's saying the name
Oh, dear.
Eugene.
Eugene.
Not
Okay.
Eugene.
That was,
Eugene.
yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. The inflection
Oh,
on that
no,
made it sound
dear.
concerning.
Oh, no.
Why is Eugene's name gotta be so close to his?
It's
It's
all
weird
right.
how stuff like that works. You don't know how many people I know who are all named like J names down here because their parents aren't creative enough.
anyway, what would you guys like to do next?
Go into the cave.
Marble doors.
Apparently clarify what name
Where
is what.
Gramr, I have to think Gramr's already walked away a while ago.
Yeah, I'm going into the cave hole.
Already went in. He's
I'm going
Oh,
over
Gramr
here.
went in?
inside.
Yeah, we're
Alright.
standing on the cold, not doing anything.
I was going to marble doors.
So you're leaving, or are you trying to mess with the doors?
Doors.
The doors.
Ah, okay. All right, what would you like to do? Be specific.
Well, I'd like to see if maybe they're magically locked or enchanted.
Arcana.
Can I also make an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Mm,
God dang, I'm so dumb compared to him.
That's not Arcana.
Yeah, we're special.
I know. It was a joke. Goodness.
It was very
You
fun.
need to learn.
Don't put that creature next to me.
All right. Calabrazix will enforce his memories and slap Kaito on the back of the head until he is able to figure out what is going on with the door. You detect that there are arcane traces on the door, marking it as magically sealed. However, it seems oddly enough that the center of the star is almost meant to receive something. It's not really clear what it is, energy or perhaps an object is to be placed. But something is supposed to be done to the middle of the star in order to open the door.
Paxil, would you mind flying up and investigating the center of the star?
It's not that high up.
Yeah, but she's tiny.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take a look.
Okay. How would you like to look at it?
You're the only one with investigation.
Sorry, I'm also taking care of small child.
Ah.
It's investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking I'm going to inspire that one. Let me check. Yeah, we'll do that. That should be a plus 11.
As you look closely, it seems that there is a nearly imperceptible, but noticed, handprint on the center of the star.
Being the brilliant small person I am, I'm gonna put my hand right there.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Had to at least try.
Interesting.
What was there?
So there's a handprint up here in the center.
Hmm.
Don't know what it's from, but it's there.
Is there some kind of religious relevance to that?
Is there Arcadum a handprint in the 7?
Religion check.
Keep.
Okay. Darien, as you take a closer look, now that the handprint has been revealed, using that, plus the context of what is stated above, it is clear that this was a gathering point, a gathering place of some kind. A place where a promise was kept. Promises and the 7 are well known to Babylon, as normally speaking, whenever a 7 would make an oath, it is a potent thing indeed, and is one of the few oaths that are made across the across creation in which Babylon becomes personally interested and invested within. So, if such a promise was made, then that means that there is some small shred of your lord's power within the door. It is possible you might be able to get it to open by calling to it.
Please do it in Wicked.
So, the texts speak of a promise, and the elves also spoke of something that was promised. I suspect that we could get some answers here, at the very least. I do feel some power of my god to be within these doors, and I'm maybe able to open it, if I call to it.
One slightly off-topic question that is very relevant to your religion, Darien.
Okay.
Does your god also govern over pinky promises? Because I may or may not have broken a few of those in my lifetime.
In essence, I would say so, yes. But it's not something I would kill you over, you know.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to confess if I needed to.
You might not, but Lode's gun.
Yes. He would walk up to the door. How high up is the handprint?
It's a normal person can reach it. It's not like above you. Yeah.
Let me know if you need any help. I'm right here. I got your back. Say the word. Whenever you're ready.
He will do a little prayer in Wicked.
Yes.
All right.
Innenfor døra her finnes det kanskje nyttig informasjon for vårt oppdrag. Kjent kraft kan føles fra denne døra. Så jeg kaller på deg, Babylon, til å gi meg krafta til å åpne denne, så vi kan oppfylle vårt mål. And he will put his hand in the hand print.
All right. As you make your prayer and place your hand within the print, the wicked words find their penchant. Magic takes hold of your hand, and much like a turnkey, you slowly begin to turn the lock and open the way. All right. Here we go.
Another question for the DM.
Yeah.
How does player titles work with character knowledge?
Clarify.
Because I have the worthy title, I'm just wondering if Darien has some inkling of knowledge or knows anything.
Hold on.
I did not know you had a title.
Let's see here.
He's done some things.
Been around the block a time or two, has he?
Has he?
You know, Arcadum, one of these days, man. One of these days.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speak your truth, Queen.
Wow. Now let me check. Do. I'm loving it. I'm hating it. Oh God, I'm covered in it.
Oh, the good days.
So that'll come into play when loot comes into play.
Yeah, but so it's not really character knowledge at all.
No. Okay. So,
Yeah.
How to explain this? So it matters only whenever traveler soul knowledge is on the table, and when you're interacting with that specifically. If you're not interacting with that specifically, then it never, then it doesn't register that way.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, you open the way.
Let's
Epic.
hope this pays off. And don't touch anything.
Wait, I had comprehend languages up. Could I understood what he was saying?
Yes.
What did you say, Nobb?
What did I say?
I know it's hard to
I
recite a
will
prayer from
100%
heart.
touch
Yeah.
anything I feel like touching. I noticed you turned towards me when you said that.
But summarized, he said that there was information inside here that could help us. So he was asking Babylon for the power to open it.
That was the first time I've ever understood one of your prayers. You're a very
You said it?
practical man. Yeah, I said.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the name.
I appreciate that. What the fuck?
But you didn't think I was ready?
No, I was not ready. I was not ready.
Got him.
Are those arrows pointing at us?
Don't zoom out yet.
Which?
Let everyone load first.
Yep, I'm in.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I didn't know I was zoomed out. That's just how I came in.
I
Yeah,
know.
it's not-
Yeah. It's not your fault. It's just one of the things that makes me like ticked off about Foundry a little bit is I can't control your view when you enter, or at least I don't know how to do that. I've tried to find it and I haven't really found anything, but I wish I could like control the exact thing that you see when you join, because it makes it like if I used vision blocking, it wouldn't be as bad, but vision blocking is just lags everyone out, so
That'd be very demanding on my computer.
Like I
I'm in.
said, don't touch anything. I'm in.
Alright, is anybody not in?
I'm in.
Okay. Alright. So, as you enter, I need you to make perception checks. And to answer your question, Gene, those are not arrows, those are sundials.
Okay, baller. A bit of puckery old brown starfish.
Nice.
Can I just give everybody the help action on this perception
Anfa
check?
has advantage.
Sure.
Nice.
Okay, everybody has advantage.
That's okay.
I
People
can
made what I
see.
needed.
I can fight.
So what you will see is that flanking you on the eastern and western walls are symbols of different symbols of different cities, but as they were centuries ago, not the ones that are marked now. In addition, ahead of you, you will see a dais made out of stone and glass. And of that glass carries with it the 7 colors. And within it, glowing bright lights of their respective colors. You will also see they are flanked by ever-burning torches. Above you, even more so than that, you will see a mural depicting essentially a gathering around a singular altar, the raising of what appears to be a prism, as 7 companions gather around and a promise is made.
So I didn't take theology in college, but something tells me this room is important for something.
Mm-hmm. It's the colors.
Mm-hmm. It absolutely does not bother me at all that we're not lining up with the squares on the map.
I'm doing my best to ignore that.
I'm specifically calling people's attention to it so that I do not suffer alone.
I
Alright.
very easily can ignore it.
As you approach, you will see that these dials seem to be depicting a specific day and time. And yet, you will see that, oddly enough, they appear broken. Not as in the dial is broken, but the lettering is kind of broken and shattered in on itself. Almost like the numbers representing the time of day and the day of month and the year are bleeding in and over the top of each other, creating a confusing haze around it.
Is it like whenever water wears stone away into one another?
Yeah. Or when paint bleeds.
Oh. I might. Oh shit, messed up. I might be able to do something about this actually. Oh, I don't want to touch it though, because it might fuck me up. I'm gonna Arcana check this thing and see if it'll fuck me up magically. Please.
Okay.
Yay.
That is insufficient.
Fuck me. It will fuck me up. It will.
You wanna inspire yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. 31.
Probably good.
That
Oh
is
wait,
good
30,
choice.
36.
26.
a 36 is insufficient.
Ugh.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
And my comprehend languages isn't picking up what at all this is saying.
Well, you know it's dates. It's not.
Okay.
The problem isn't that you don't understand what the symbols are. It's that they are overlapping with each other, causing confusion in the literal sense when you try to read them.
Something tells me the mending cantrip isn't gonna cut it.
Can I try to figure out what dates are overlapping, I guess?
Many. Different months, different times of day, different seasons, different years.
Darien, given your specific beliefs, do you remember there being ever a mention of a promise made between another god? Like the seven, I mean? Like your deal, your guys' whole deal is like promises and oaths. So I imagine it would be a very big deal in your scripture if another god like made promises. Please don't fucking touch that.
I'm not.
Thank you. You're still muted, brother.
Oh. There are, but I do not know the oath they...
Right. Okay. Yeah, I've racked my brain as much as I can, and I still don't comprehend what would happen if I touch this thing. So I'll let somebody who's tougher than I am do that.
Is there any sense of magics in this room, Arcadum? Like an aura or something?
Yes.
Hmm.
The entirety
Is
of this place is magical, as it is hallowed ground.
Is it coming from one source or multiple?
Say again?
Is it coming from one source or multiple? Like, is it coming from like the center of the room, or is it just everywhere?
It is everywhere. It is difficult to discern which. You're in hallowed ground. There is one more discernible, I should say, source of magic, and that is coming from the center of the room, the dais of the seven-pointed star.
Hey guys, so if there was how many names are on that list? 1,
7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which one of these colors do you think was Matheria then?
Probably like the yellow one or amber. I don't know. I don't know. White. The brightest color.
Sacrifice, imagination, life, time, ambition, wisdom, and memory.
What?
Lost. Remember what the colors represent?
No. Wait. Kind of.
A little
Indigo.
A little.
Indigo is sacrifice and loss. Blue is imagination and dreams. Green is life and community. Yellow is time and caution. Orange is ambition and desire. Red is wisdom and knowledge. Violet is memory and oblivion.
Oh, that's right. We found that out in the freaking the research library place. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's right.
Sounds like orange would be her color.
Nah, dude.
Guessing.
The way that her people fuck other people up, I'm willing to bet she represents oblivion.
Well, we're kind of working for that guy, so.
I feel like he's just shit. I want to get into it. Bro, my dog is sneezing. You okay, bro?
Yeah. Speaking of him, does the color seem more stable here? Well, obviously compared to our boss.
Yes.
Wait, the capital C color is right here?
Yes. Fair enough.
And there goes Gene.
I thought this was just like they put like magnesium in some of the fucking torches to make them burn a different color.
Dude. You
I was
really
not
didn't
comprehending
expect
the
this
situation. I
moment
was
to come
walking closely.
eventually.
That shit scares me. If you were smarter, it would scare you too.
I didn't say I wasn't scared. I said you didn't expect this moment to come with who our boss is.
Yeah, but I thought he'd be there for me to hide behind.
Then you thought damn wrong.
Typical.
When has he accompanied us to do any of this shit that we've done?
I thought this stuff like this would be big enough for him to give it enough of a personal shit. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with any of that because I couldn't even find out what the sundial was about. So definitely not going over near the fucking colors.
He's dealing with the dance of the mirror. He's got bigger problems.
You're speaking gibberish to me.
What would break the sundials? Or is it intended?
Grandma, you're getting a little close.
I want to do a thing, but I do not want to do it in here.
By the way, I'm here. I'm just waiting for people to confirm actions.
Mm-hmm. I confirm.
I'm just lying in wait, like a spider.
Yeah, Kaito is just looking at the mainly the violet color, but all of them to see how they're balanced. Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
I'm not. Is anyone gonna help?
Wait. Are you trained? Oh, you have calibrations. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah, and the skill focus in Arcana.
All right, continue.
Anyone want to help me with this or no?
No.
Fair enough.
You got this, champ. That's pretty good.
What are you? What question do you have? It's balance, you said.
Yes, trying to figure out like how it's balanced and how we can possibly balance the ones affecting our boss, the violet color.
You do not know. You know only that the prism is balanced.
Opal, you channel the chaos and all that. When you look at these sundials, do you see anything different?
No.
I cannot tell if they are broken or...
Well, broken is not necessarily mean something isn't whole. I will take a look. And mute my fucking Discord because somebody's spamming messaging me. Jesus fucking Christ.
The only thing that I know is that sundials work whenever there is light cast upon them. So the thing's got to be reading some kind of time with this big centerpiece glowing as bright as it is.
Opal, what would you like to do? Please be specific.
I'm actually thinking, so give me a
Take your
sec.
time.
I'm having big thoughts, but haven't locked down one of them yet.
I wonder if that sentence on the door has any relevance. Here there will be enshrined our promise that was made, so that never forgotten the price that was paid.
It is possible the promise is stored there, but...
What was enshrined here?
Well, the promise could be.
Here there will be enshrined our promise that was made. Okay, so that never forgotten the price that was paid. What was paid? What price was paid? Who paid it? And
Good
why?
questions.
You see,
Arcadum, when you cast certain spells on hallowed ground, do they get augmented?
They could be affected by it, yeah.
your question alarms me.
Depends on the spell. I suppose it's worth to say that your magic is anarchaic, and this magic in this chamber is hallowed to good. So, good is not a diametrically opposed alignment to chaos. So,
It was like part of what I was thinking. When I place... no, I'm not gonna do that. Advice told me not to fucking touch shit yet. Alright, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Hair wells up from beneath my chest.
I don't even know. What spell?
She will kneel on the ground and begin casting Spirit of Death.
Who?
Hey Kaito, do you mind walking with me for a minute?
Sure.
I want to go outside for this. For obvious reasons.
Alright.
Why?
Calabash, just keep an eye on them.
Calabrazis contractually cannot tell you no, but instead he starts to shit on the ground. I'm just kidding. He doesn't do that.
Don't desecrate the place either.
I would have
Dude,
liked
that
it more if
fucking
we did.
Defecate.
testicle with tentacles says some fucking shit to me. I swear to God.
But instead, she kneels and closes her eyes instead of thinking of Eugene. The minimal knowledge that she has of the seven and what they represent, and the knowledge that I have learned, she will focus on that as she casts Spirit of Death.
I need to think for a moment.
Don't you have other things that happen when you cast spells?
I do. I will roll them in a second.
Let's go ahead and roll those first.
All right. Let me pull up my notes and your stuff real quick. Exposure.
That 5 is concerning to me.
That 5 is very concerning. I
What does
ignore
that
it. I don't explode. Nothing happens.
And Paxil took me outside for this. Alright.
You don't have to say it like that.
I need a little bit more time. There's a lot of
No,
stuff.
you're
here.
good.
What was it, Paxil?
Well, one, I was wanting to know why you're in such a bad mood. And two, I'm gonna open this book, and I don't want it to be anywhere near that thing. Points back at the star.
Kaito grip tightens around the rope around his waist. What is the range of that book, I guess?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
That's kind of why I wanted to be away from it, but I also know that I don't want to be away from it alone, considering what we've already run into once.
So I'm glad the book is alone.
Well, you know how powerful the violet light is. I don't want to risk disturbing it, I guess.
That's why we're out of here.
Yeah, you said it gives information on the area, right?
Yeah, a secret about the area. Obviously in a riddle, but that's the way of Londox.
Wouldn't it need to affect the area it gives a secret of?
It causes exposure to the area around, like the actual area. It's why it was locked with an arcane lock before, because someone, I'm not going to mention names, looks back at the group, wouldn't stop trying to open it whenever it made a field of flowers.
Did Darien ever get rid of the lock?
No. He backed off of it at the last second. She pouts.
Well, I got nothing to get rid of it.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright.
As Grandma Opal summons forth the Spirit of Death, it will not appear before her. Instead, the energy will coalesce, and the creature that appears before you is something else entirely. What you conjure before you is a visage of a creature that you do not recognize. The image grows larger and larger, and I need the Calcatessians in the room to make me a religion check, please.
Reg.
I'm outside, so.
Yeah, I know. I'm processing.
That would include me. Whoops.
You're from Calcutta?
Oh, no. Sorry. I
You
thought
are
it
not a
said Corvallis.
Calcatessian, my
I
friend.
thought you said Corvallis. My bad.
All right. As you finish your spell, the creature that is summoned before you is a visage of something that you do not recognize, Grandma Opal, but that Darien does. For there are many gods in Calcatesh, and there are many of them that Babylon either treats indifferently or with a sort of disdain or even respect. Some of them. One of which of those that Babylon respects is, in fact, summoned before you, a visage of the goddess Raquel, otherwise known as the goddess of time. The visage, however, is merely that, a visage. You do not believe that it is actually Raquel, as there is no conversation that comes, but the visage of Raquel that you summon seems to be in the midst of an act of forging time. Darien, with your religion check, you know the following bits about Raquel. Well, first, do you know anything as a player about Raquel?
God of Time, gnomes got put there because there was no time of God.
Yeah.
God of Time.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty much. So, so Raquel is the goddess of time. She has many names: the Martyr of Magic, the Weeping One, Timekeeper, Shattered Clock. So, through the concourse of creation's history, one of the things that Raquel did, other than leading her gnomish people in the great exodus that caused magic to be returned to the world, she also was able to free herself and her people from exile into the Great Dream. However, as she is a deity of sacrifice and directly responsible for the gnomes, she spends most of her time tallying the clock, fearing that history may repeat itself of what is to come, and doing what she can to repair the shattered pieces of time from the times of trouble of the past. In this iteration, it is shown that she is trying to correct the different fates. More so, the timelines in which the actions taken by those represented may yet come to fruition. Tirelessly, in the background, she continues her march, softly, perhaps impossibly, trying to repair what is broken. As you are witnessing her, summoned by the spirit of death, you will see that through the lens of the spirit of death, you are seeing the very thing that Raquel is trying to avoid. You see many of the different pieces of the timekeeping device in front of you, pointed to different months, different years, different days, each one of them denoting great death. Specifically, the destruction of Corvallis. Timelines failed, timelines succeeded, things that must be and things that cannot be if the continent is to survive. And you can see that one such event was a promise made by the Seven of Corvallis. It would seem that the underlying quest that they had, amongst other things, was a warning from the goddess Raquel, It is unclear as to whether or not they were aware that they were bidding a warning by the goddess, but it is her warning that bid them to take up the prism, to don the colors of creation, and to become the Seven of Corvanus. And that is what is revealed.
Yes.
What'd you say? You broke up.
What spell did you cast? Why is the god of time suddenly? At least the visage of her.
Is that who that is?
Yes.
This is a spell I use to see those that have passed and speak with those that keep them. The spirit of death. Why?
Cool.
Yes.
Okay, Ian. So there's no monster
Are
down
people
here?
all breaking up?
No, thinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think we're both. This is the thinking corner over here. I don't know what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, guys, so since there's no monster down here for us to fight, can we stay on task and not fuck with this place anymore?
Well, I'm across the room, so I'm talking with Darien. So, nah.
I know.
I'm
Never mind,
trying
I was
to
gonna-
actively
I was gonna-
not mess with this room, so that's why I took Kaito outside.
Well, we don't have a way to open it right now, so
I'm gonna go look for an exit to this room. That's not the way we came
Well,
in.
you have magic, and I think we can at least try to open it. It might respond to something else,
All right, so
because
what
why
are
wouldn't
you
it
guys
have
doing out
worked
there?
whenever he cast it? If
I
it
don't-
weren't something else.
I don't have any magic for dispelling magical effects or opening locks.
Doesn't mean we can't try. Solaire had to do something weird the first time we opened it too, so it might not even have anything to do with something like that.
Alright, how would you suggest I open it?
I don't know, but
Good plan. I'm not there. I'm not there.
hey, she's trying, okay? I'm trying.
I would like to help, but I lack the capability of opening this.
Okay, well, we can still go into bigger detail of the whole you being a big old sad moat now.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. Don't try and lie to me. I
Just
can
will walk
feel
away.
it. She gonna grab his wrist. Don't you do that. You need to talk about it. Something's wrong. Bottling it up is not healthy. For you or me.
I'll be fine.
She's just gonna wrap him up in a hug. Just straight up hugs.
Why?
I know something's wrong. You can't hide it from me. And I can't try to help if you don't tell me what's wrong.
I'm not strong enough. That's what's wrong.
You're stronger than me.
How much help have I been lately?
A ton. You were left standing whenever we fought the fucking goose, weren't you? I certainly wasn't.
He was able to parry most of my attacks. I could barely hang on.
Anytime we have been in like big combats, you've been right there by my side, stabbing more than anyone else could. Just like me. You have been more helpful than you seem to know. You're really good at a lot of things. I can't even say the same. I floated in the dream more than once. Because I wasn't strong enough. Can you say the same? You say that your comrades had to put your body back together while you were helpless? And I mean that in the most literal sense of the word. Like I was stuck in the dream, and apparently, because he would not let me hear the end of it, he had to put my wings back together, he had to put my face back together, and he had to put my legs back together. Do you know how embarrassing that is?
You know,
That's why I stay behind. That's why I stay behind Gramr, because if I'm in front of him again and that happens, no, thank you.
That hasn't stopped you from charging ahead.
Exactly. It shouldn't stop you either.
Do you know why I'm still with this group?
Why?
Honestly, don't really know myself. My brother's here, that's the biggest reason. Anfa's confuses me.
Oh, I
You're
already
not.
knew that.
Bonks your head.
Sticks tongue out.
The tests we've done, we've kept failing. In the West, the yokai we were sent to help. Despite everything we tried, we couldn't save him. The spirit of wood is being actively consumed. I don't even know if he's still alive. The water yokai is missing. The meta yokai is holding off as best as he can, but even he... The fire yokai, well, better off than the others. He can't keep it together by himself. And when we confronted the ones consuming the wood spirit, despite my Me and Darien at our best. Even he couldn't keep me up. We had to walk away because I wasn't strong enough. When we went back to town and met the candle keeper, he offered us that job for the Wayward Tower. I was the one most against it. I didn't want to sign away our souls, yet I couldn't convince the others otherwise. And I wasn't gonna leave my brothers to sell the soul for nothing. And my friend, Sparrow. You remind me so much of her. She was a pixie like you.
Right.
Sprite. Sorry. Still getting used to whole different fake creatures. She was interested in the yokai, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't the best fighter, but she helped everyone keep a smile on their face. And I couldn't protect her.
Did you ever think maybe she wanted to protect you? And the others?
During the Wayward Tower, she tried to head back, but she was consumed by a creature we were all aware of, but none of us. I couldn't remember it and warn her.
Was this before we got there?
Like a few minutes before, actually.
Funny, there seems to be dead sprites everywhere I go. That's kind of why I had to make the threat to Anfa.
Yeah.
But that's also kind of why I'm more comfortable with Opal. She has a madness inside of her, too. So does the apprentice, actually.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to help him.
The only way to help him that I know of, whenever someone's going through the dance of the mirror, is to find his name. Remind him who he is. Names hold power.
According to Jean, he reacted to Hortigas, I believe it was.
Apparently he acted pretty poorly towards it, too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a name that means something to him, whether it's his or not.
Yeah, we should probably join up with the others.
I really want to see about opening this book, though. I think it could really give us some good insight.
Yes, but I can't open it.
I'd at least like to try to open the book, if I can, Arcadum.
Okay.
The Book of Wandox.
Yeah, I know what book you're talking about. Well, do you?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Okay.
We walked outside so we could.
It does not open.
Mm. Darn. It was worth a shot at least.
Let's head back to the others.
Yeah.
And Paxil?
Hmm?
Just thanks, I guess.
We're here for you, man. You just have to remember that. And I'm always here to talk. You can't hide things from me. And it's unhealthy for both of us. My kind thrive off of happiness. Hope. I can feel what you feel.
Kaito will give you a hug.
She will wholeheartedly give him a hug back.
Alright, let's go.
You are as fluffy as you look.
So
Meanwhile, back inside of the room of plot and anger and death.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look on the other side of the room for like an exit. That is not
Sure.
the way we came in. Because we need to get out of here if there's no monster for us to kill. Trying to stay on task. And I also don't like this room.
Okay.
Oh, Anfa said she'd come with.
Okay.
This is a door. I think. I'm not certain.
Okay.
This is a door, right?
Yeah, it's a door. Yeah, it's got an inscription too. I'm just putting it on the Discord for you.
Oh, dude, I love that game.
Okay, across this door, you see this. Here lies the price that was paid, to remember the promise that was made, so that memory of what was lost may never yet fade.
Okay. So if in this room was the promise that was made, in the next room is the price. The memory of what was lost. I'm willing to bet that that purplish color has something to do with the lost memory. Can't remember what was lost, though.
Memories.
Hey, if we're done desecrating, can we please leave? I just now noticed that the fucking colors are radiating down this fucking room. From the center. Did not realize an actual rainbow was bathing across this fucking room.
Oh, the light effect? Yeah, it's awesome,
Yes.
right?
That's very cool. I was looking at Raquel and I just saw it, and I was like, wow.
Yes, it's perfect.
Production value.
Meanwhile, in that corner, I'm gonna get up to shit again.
Did you say something?
Nope.
Meanwhile,
That's
in
what-
this corner.
In the thinking corner,
Yeah.
I'm gonna rummage through my bag looking for some stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out some gold.
What are you planning?
Oh no, she left. Come back.
Yeah, the visage is still there. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Actually, I was going to ask your assistance with this.
Okay. What are you planning?
Don't sound so nervous. This Raquel, you know of her.
Yes.
Raquel.
Raquel.
Rayquel? Raquel? No! Not Rayquel, dude!
Sorry, I need to mute.
I'm here to fix time, y'all! No, dude. Not Raquel.
Okay,
Continue, I'm sorry.
since she is here, and we are here, clearly there's a connection. And while you
Yes.
have your own gods, I do not have mine, so I was going to beseech a question to her.
Yeah, bribe that
And
girl.
how would you do that?
With divination, of course.
I'm not so sure it will go to her, but
Oh,
go ahead.
that's fine.
Why not?
Could you tell me about her, what you know of her?
She is the god of time and gnomes, creatures of the dream.
Alright, give me like a little bit to write this thing up so you guys can continue doing things.
The things I'm trying to continue doing is leaving.
Bah, don't do that. I mean, you're welcome to do that. I'll be in here doing things.
I will not leave you behind, though. I would be
Hey.
shieldless.
Alright, 2 minutes.
That fucking
I
thing-
must pee. Be right back.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone be quiet, it speaks.
Oh my god. No, you don't. It's so bad. I'm not alone. You make sure.
You are very quiet.
Yeah, my voice not good.
I had
Hold
to
on.
double your voice to hear you.
Yeah, no.
Put the butt of your phone in your mouth.
How's that? Does that sound better?
Yes.
No, but
Yes.
sure.
Okay. Well, just here in case I need to talk.
Alright, cool. Good talk. God, every single time I contemplate turning on my camera so you guys can see the facial expression Gene makes, but I just want you to know that every time it is rubbing the bridge of his nose because you guys give him fucking headaches.
Gramr sat here quietly waiting for the smart people to give him something to do.
Well, there's no monster here, so if we're staying on task, we're leaving. Who cares about story? Exposition? No thank you. Plot? Lore? Not important. Now getting my party members killed. That's what I pay for.
Okay, we just need Opal to cast a few more spells.
For real though.
Please, no, I don't want that. Thank you.
I heard a please no.
Same.
Please, no.
Sonny unmuted just to say please no. Please no.
I don't think it would have fared much better if you were going to cast Warding Bond on somebody who was fucking with the altar.
It's what my character would have done.
I think you might just do yourself a favor and not try to speak. It will only get worse. Ah, man. What was it my theater teacher used to tell me a fucking throat remedy take? I can't remember it.
Watered honey, warm water and honey.
I remembered something about peppermint and tea.
I'm back.
He's back. Who's doing what? Unless you're leaving, in which case, come here.
Okay. What are you doing, Kaito? You're standing there, gazing longingly at the colors of creation.
He's just examining. Is it as dirty as it looks?
No.
Kaito is just trying to examine it as much as possible.
You're
About
looking at it.
Yeah, that's basically all he's doing.
Okay. Well, I think we're waiting on you to do your thing there, Grandma Opal. Man, Opal sure is really paying attention over there. I might as well feel some of this dead air with a soliloquy. I like the meat, I like the toes, I like the bone and the bone. Oh, all right.
Okay.
You got to know how to toad 'em.
Don't.
When to frog 'em.
Stop.
You're gonna play the swamp and good. You gotta learn how to play it right.
Crap, I can't go any farther. There's a wall there.
All right.
You should have answered him on the first time. This is your fault.
That was actually pretty good. I enjoyed
Polk,
that.
I think Paxil's calling you, dear.
Oh, okay.
No, sure as hell I'm not.
Hey, Paxil, Mama Opal said you had to talk to me. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Going up?
Oh, what you doing up there for? Don't worry, I'll get you down, tongue. Got him.
All right.
I will
Meanwhile, in the corner.
back over here. Don't you fucking dare. Call him
Um,
off.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Call
Grandma.
him off.
Go ahead.
That's
Going in the wall, I don't want it.
Paxil, dear, if you wouldn't mind some silence.
You did this.
Thank you.
Darien, as she asks for silence, you can't help but notice the screaming hole in her chest.
I don't hear that. Silence. All right. He's gonna look up at the working of the image of Raquel. I guess Raquana.
It's not Raquisha. Continue, please.
Let me do some things first before all right, so that's hey, you wanna take the you can't take this exposure. What's the worst that could happen?
Death?
Nah. I'm gonna get a 4.
Oh, I know, Grandma Opal. It's eternal loneliness.
Yes. Or parasites.
Never mind parasites. Though. They taste pretty good.
Alright.
I sure
No
like
momentum.
sweet tea and gumbo.
Chaos
did not
bolts
relate to it,
into the
Tony.
air. Jesus Christ. Let me resolve this. I'm chaos bolting at fucking nothing.
I think it might be important what you're aiming at.
Hit the tentacle.
Hulk.
Oh, wait, what? Sizzle.
He's fine. Alright.
Roasted.
I'm just gonna shooting Polk up.
Oh no.
Okay, cool. No, cool. We're good. I stopped shooting Polk. All right.
What does all that mean?
It's just one's for no exposure, one's for blowing up, one's for chaos bolts, and I chaos bolted 3 times.
Oh my god.
All right, back to important things. As I shot the fuck out of my familiar.
Just so that we all are clear, you have to hard cast a spell. You can cast divination as a ritual.
Wonderful.
So just cast it as a ritual, and then we don't have to deal with all that.
Thank you.
Please,
Thank God.
thank you.
Cast divination.
Didn't shoot him. All right. She will look up at Raquel and begin. She's speaking to the spirit, since I can actually look at him. Hail, spirit, whose form inhabits that which I have beckoned forth, whose purpose lay in her people and time and of sacrifice. I know each of them well, but you little. Even so, I will seek the knowledge of what near Shatter Ruin lay before us. Through the spirit, I seek your workings. So through my mouth I ask this. How may we fix the path we walk, which is broken here?
Oh, you're casting a proper divination.
Define what you mean by here.
Here is technically in the city that we're in, well, the cathedral that we're in, right? So I guess the cathedral, or if I have to be hardcore specific,
Are you referring to what is demonstrated by Raquel on the dial, or on your? Do you mean in regards to your current mission?
I feel like the current mission's a little too spread out on that. So the current information I have is Raquel and the promise that was made here that is clearly broken or breaking.
Okay, and redefine your question. Re-ask it again.
So how may we fix the path we walk, which is broken here within this, I guess, promised land? I'm just gonna go ahead.
Y'all stress me out so much. I've already had 4 glasses of tea.
Ask it one more time, please. Or type it out so I can read it. I need to think.
Even your words are chaotic.
There are many words that can define how people choose to live their lives.
There is a response. Upon the impossible path, madness reigns hold. Cure it for a promised land foretold.
And with that, she will stand and fetch her stupid frog. Upside down, actually.
Any good answers?
There was an answer. It's about as clear as the path we walk right now. We must fix the madness that is over this land.
Mm-hmm.
Great. How?
Arcadude.
Yeah.
So Anfa had a question. She wanted to make a nature check to see the difference between the stones here in the altar room and the stones above in the actual temple structure, to see if they were built separately at the same time or stuff like that.
The stones above are older than the stones here, meaning that this was probably added to the fortress after it was built.
Interesting knowledge. Don't fucking copy me, Alpha.
Well then, I believe I've had what I need here without touching, so.
If no one else would like to shit on top of powers we don't understand, I found an exit.
Still don't know the promise. But maybe we cannot get it.
Well, I'll tell you something. Inside here is where the price that was paid is held. Yeah, you guys were kind of all off fucking around and talking to each other, but I found this door and it says, "Here lies the price that was paid, to remember the promise that was made, so that memory of what was lost may never yet fade." Great. Now that everybody's here.
What did the elves say again? What was promised must be returned. Was it? Or was it something else? I forget.
I couldn't understand him, so I don't know.
That was about what he said. They were repeating it incessantly.
So, do we want to crack this egg open and see what happens?
No monster in this room. We're here to kill a monster. Let's move.
Twice the door.
The door is much like the one you entered. It has a symbol of the 7 and a imprint in the center.
Darien, will you do the honors?
Darien will walk up, place his hand in the hand imprint.
I think Anfa wants to try.
She would be closer.
Unless Darien said otherwise, he bleh.
If Darien doesn't stop her, Anfa wants to try.
I actively put my hand on the last one first, so.
Well, Darien
Okay.
wouldn't stop her.
So
So-
Anfa
Yeah, I don't think
moves
she
up,
can.
places her hand over the center, and nothing seems to happen.
No dice, druid, dude.
Then Darien
No
would do
trees
it.
to need hugging. Only cold, hard facts of promises kept.
Okay. And so, as Darien places his hand upon the door, he will twist it, and like a turnkey, it will open.
Did somebody say superior elf? That's crazy. Who said that? You gotta be nicer, Polk. You gotta be more considerate of people's feelings, man.
Shakes him like a rat. But he's a frog, so it's frog shaker.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Oh, Gene,
As
your
long
your
as
skin
I
is
don't
looking
hear-
dry.
As long
Pulls
as I
out
don't have to
vial
hear
of
Polk sing again.
pulls out vial of slimy yellowish liquid.
You got to know how to totem.
Just dab some of this in your skin. Don't mind the burning sensation. That means it's working.
Huh?
Oh, the pain is weakness leaving the body, don't you know?
And then beauty entering it.
That was raw as fuck.
Pain leaving the body and beauty entering it.
Black don't crack, but this oil makes it shine.
Can't nothing for that, Arcadum.
What do you mean?
That's gonna be the slogan for my snake oil cart that I'm gonna open up after this.
Please let me be your fucking crier.
Don't mind the burning sensation, it just means it's working.
Man. Okay. As you place your hand on the as you place your hand over the star symbol, you begin to twist it open, and the doors open. Inside, you will see a plain room, lit by a singular light, and there you will see what you think to be a crystal. It shines and twists and kind of bleeds in on itself, much like the previous symbols of time that you were watching, that you saw earlier. It twists and kind of shifts in place, almost like it's vibrating, or more accurately, consistently and constantly changing positions to a small degree. And so, as you gaze upon this this crystal, you will start to hear and see visages of conversations, of battles, and events. Give me Arcana checks at this time. Okay. You believe that what you see before you, much as it was represented in other places in this space, is a shard of time. A moment. A shattered second. To move any further into the room would be to interact directly with it.
I don't think we'll find what we're looking for here.
Before we enter, I might wanna divine if it is beneficial for us to do so.
What color is the crystal?
It shines with the balanced colors of the prism.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't know if we should enter and interact with this if it is not beneficial.
No. Me neither. All about staying on task right now.
So Darien will sit down outside the room and ritually cast divination.
Okay.
Let me just phrase it.
Yeah, but with what's going on in the city, this seems too important to just leave alone. I mean, we found it somehow. Who's to say others won't?
What's a good word for this area? Sanctum? Is this a good word? This whole complex?
Sanctum works, yeah. That works.
Yeah. Boom.
I have
Will
2
this-
points on the
Oi.
not anyone not finding this place as well. One, apparently footsteps were heard, as I recall, but nothing was there. So someone may have already found this place. 2, we got here on accident. If people are looking for the place, they probably can find it.
Yes,
Yes,
but
but-
if you see, most of us cannot open this area, so they must be related to something Darien can do.
Anfa would like to say
Oh,
that.
most likely. But
Anfa would like to say that this is the only way forward. No? And I would say, as Gene, yeah, it's the only way forward in this place, but we don't even know if this place is the first cathedral we're supposed to be in or not. Because none of us can read a fucking map!
Yes, well, we're here.
safe bet.
Cathedral or not, we are here.
Define what you mean by current objective.
The objective given to us by the apprentice. So, let me see if I can find the writing of what exactly that is. Or is it enough to say the objective from the apprentice?
The more specific, the better.
Let's see.
Yes, we would like optimal results.
Let's see.
Start using divination as fucking map finding. Are you on the right way?
Who's the god of map reading? Some
To
ranger.
silence the sleeping beast, I guess, is the best. Oh. Objective in his mind, at least. Silencing the sleeping beast.
Define what you mean by benefit. Do you mean directly or indirectly? Did you answer or were you muted?
I was muted. Any benefit?
Any benefit at all? Okay.
Yeah, in his mind, he just.
The response is yes.
Very good. I have divined, and the answer is that this will benefit us. I don't know how,
So-
but
So poke it. Got it.
Son of a bitch.
Wandering has never failed me before.
keep in mind that
I'm back to life, Mama Odie.
Shush.
time seems a bit broken,
Uh,
so you have to be a bit careful.
Sorry.
you motherfucker.
I'm sorry, LaQuisha. Got him back.
I knew you were seeing random hags.
Go ahead, Darien. Go ahead, Darien, sir.
There's not enough sweet tea in the world to put up with all of you.
Once again, you're grouping me in. I've done shit all session.
I know, you're like my favorite, bro.
I am tempted to press the button, though.
Okay, stay close.
But
Not
that being
good.
said, I would like to press the button.
What were you saying, Darien?
Anfa says,
Yeah.
okay, let's stay close. Let's not get overwhelmed and keep our minds and senses sharp.
Yes.
Darien
Darien
would
seems
say-
to be able to interact with
Oh,
this
she
place
wanted Kaito to say
intimately.
that. You should probably put who you want to say it at the beginning, dog, because I read shit word by word.
Why don't you tell him what Kaito should say?
I don't know.
But
So, like
perhaps
we
we
saw-
should allow. Yeah, go ahead. Go
Yes, like we saw. The time might be a bit iffy here, and that seems to be a time shard, so let's be careful. And like Anfa says, stick together.
I'm going to come out of this like 30 years older and I'm going to kill myself.
I'm gonna come out looking fine as ever.
Time is an illusion at this point.
All right, gathering party to
Says the
venture
people who
into
live more
time.
than 70 years.
Oh, you'll have
Gramr
dwarf
wants to
here. You'll
touch-
live just as long.
Gramr wants to touch it to see if he goes forward or backwards.
Alright,
So-
let's go.
So the party decides to go into the shard.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Bombs away.
I will admit, I didn't think you would.
I was very close to not doing it, but
I was 50,
I really want to
50,
do
and
it
then-
out of character, so you know.
Okay,
Darien's divination is the only reason I'm doing this.
Sometimes you gamble and lose. I don't have those
Yes.
maps ready, so I need to get those ready for you. So I'm gonna have to call it here, unfortunately. But it's probably for the best because Anfa wasn't here anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, sometimes you guys make me want to piss on my hands and slap you in the face.
Man.
Wonderful.
Now I have to get all this ready.
Have fun.
No, it's fine. Just-
What does the goose think of this?
what the goose? Honk.
He's just chilling. I don't bring him out.
If
Is
we
that
go
a
back in
language
time,
or
he might become the goose clam again.
God, I hope so. That'd be a great companion. He probably has survival trained.
Goose. He actually. Let me check. I wonder. Does he?
I swear to God.
My
Come
mount does
on.
have survival.
Come on.
I can talk to the goose. Like
Yeah,
The
you
goose,
guys
all-
can
the
talk to
goose,
them.
the
I
goose
guess
does,
all of you
the
guys
goose
can.
does not have survival train, unfortunately.
The goose. The last time someone spoke to him,
MVP.
last time someone spoke to the goose, he said he was hungry. That's it.
Nice.
He also says goose bringer whenever you bring it up.
Yep.
Hey, give him
A
some
simple
of that
lad.
butter. See what happens.
Anfa, sorry, Sonny would like to pass out, so good night.
Yeah,
Sonny.
you're good.
Good night.
You're good.
Good
That's
night.
fine. I'm just gonna call it here and make sure everybody's ship shape next time. No fan art? Doesn't look like it. Okay, none there. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for playing, players. Thanks for supporting the channel. I will see you guys in about an hour for Silver Start.
Yippee.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good